Alright guys, how's it going? So in this video we will be talking about Trent Alexander-Arnold. I've been out and bought the Spanish football dailies for you today. I don't usually do that, I'm just buying them during the transfer window because of the previous Zubimendi stuff, Luis Diaz, Barcelona, Milli Vanilli at Valencia. I won't buy them, after the window closes later this month, but I'm taking a look at them. I'm also looking at other things in Spain as well, just trying to give you that little bit more information that you might not be getting online if you rely on social media or British-based journalists or whatever. There's been rumours out here, and I've seen a couple of articles in the last 24 hours saying that Barcelona inquired to Liverpool. Actually, no, I'm going to rephrase that, scratch that. I like to be very specific with my words. The claims are that Barcelona have registered an interest in Trent Alexander-Arnold at Liverpool. We obviously know the situation with his contract. All the talk's been about Real Madrid, but Barcelona said to have registered interest. Now, that could mean, we've got to think about translations here. Registered an interest, to me, usually means they spoke to a club and have said, if he becomes available, whatever, we would like to register an interest. We're interested in him. It could be registered an interest to the player's representative, like if you're going to be available on a free next year, then that's something we might consider. So it's just a little bit different from what we've been hearing. We keep being told, Real Madrid want him, although I've seen nothing in Spain and certainly nothing credible anywhere to suggest that Real Madrid do want Trent Alexander-Arnold, or did, if you want to go past tense, during his contract stage, right? I'll explain that in a minute. I think the journalists have been a little bit lazy, saying, oh, he's wanted by Real Madrid. Real Madrid are suitors, they want him, blah, blah, blah. I haven't seen him ever recently put forward any suggestion that they would be willing to put money on the table. Now, if he's available on a free transfer next year, then Real Madrid might become interested in his services. Obviously, quality, as Rafa Benitez would say, for sure, a quality player becomes available, then Real Madrid are obviously going to be interested in him. I can't but help think, this is just personal opinion now, that maybe it's more Trent is more interested in Real Madrid than they're interested in him. I don't know. Do you know what I mean? So I don't know. I hope that situation gets resolved, because the longer it goes on, the more worrying it is. But the reason for this video is just to tell you that there are some gentle suggestions here that Barcelona have stepped up and said, hey, we're interested, we would be interested, I assume, on a free transfer. There isn't a lot of information. It's literally little sentences in the reporting. So I leave that with you. There's no suggestion that Barca are trying to put money on the table. Barca have massive problems at the moment, financially, and to do with registering players and all this. I'm not really following it all, but I know that they're desperate to move players out. Obviously, they were interested in Luis Diaz and would be interested in signing Luis Diaz. But Liverpool have told Barca, if you believe the Spanish media, that Liverpool are like, no, we're not willing to do a discount. We want 70 million euros cash, and we don't want any of your players because we know you're trying to get rid of them. That could be a bluff, but anyway, I'm just telling you what's being said. The other thing as well that I noticed in the Spanish print media today, in Sport, which is the Catalan paper that focuses mainly on Barcelona, it was saying down here, I don't know if you can see this, but there's a little reference to Liverpool there, I don't know, and that is, I like to show you these things, to validate what I'm saying. So it's a private joke. You see here, look, Trent Alexander-Arnold, saying that Saudi Arabia, the Saudi football setup, if you like, approached Liverpool. Let me get the exact thing. The Saudis approached Liverpool, but they received a firm no with regards selling him, even at this stage. But with his contract so low, would a player agree to a sale to Saudi Arabia when you could go there for free next year and cash in far more than you could if Liverpool took a fee? I can't imagine that happening. Would Trent Alexander-Arnold really go to Saudi Arabia anyway? Do you know what I mean? But maybe the Saudis think that they can just do what they want. So Mo Salah might be different, but again, I still think, we've had this Mo Salah stuff all the time, Saudi Arabia, but he's still like one of the best players in Europe. Why would he want to go out there to that Farmers League? Do you know what I mean? I know we talk about money, But this isn't, Jordan Henderson, is it? You know what I mean? This is like, well, I mean, they're all fucking minted anyway, aren't they? But I don't think Mo Salah needs to make a decision based entirely on finances. So yeah, that's it. I know it's not a very like exciting video on that, but we keep it real around here. Do you know what I mean? So I'm only telling you what's been whispered out here. So again, just to summarise, suggestions in Spain that Barcelona, let's say, are just keeping an eye on Trent's situation. I mean, we know that anyway, don't we? Like all the best clubs in Europe will be doing that, and the other claim is that Saudi had approached Liverpool and Liverpool went, nah, it ain't happening. So maybe Liverpool confident that he will, sign a new deal. So that's that in this video. I'll leave it with you. I am going to be back with you in a moment. We're going to be talking about Milli Vanilli, the Valencia goalkeeper. Mamadashvili, something, I don't know. I just call him Milli Vanilli. All right. If you appreciate this video, it doesn't mean you agree with me. Please thumbs up the video. I'm getting messages coming through all the time. Just want to make sure it's nothing to do with Liverpool. Yeah, if you appreciate the video, please thumbs up. Drop me a comment. Do you think he'll sign a new contract? I'm hopeful that he will. It's just the longer it goes on, the more squeaky bum I get. Do you know what I mean? Drop me a comment. And if you want to buy me a beer or a coffee, then hit the super thanks button and I'll give you a shout out in tomorrow morning's briefing. And if it doesn't work or you want to use other methods, you can use read the video description for other ways of supporting this this channel and my efforts. Yeah, that's it. That's it. So not anything to be worried about, Trent. But I don't know. I found it of interest that Barcelona have been thrown in there. Because all we keep hearing about is Real Madrid. You know what I mean? So just. It's purely for your information, guys. You know what I mean? You form your own opinions as to whether you believe it or not. All right, speak to you in a bit.